Clearly.
Do you believe that?
I do.
Oh God, why?
Why is it
Yeah, I don't know why
starting
it's still on.
jeez.
Because you ruined my food.
Yeah,
It wasn't. Look, that's
I'm
not
right.
food.
I was eating
Well,
it before.
it does.
It was
It looks like-
fine. Now,
it looks like-
don't say it.
It looks like the inside of your stomach.
Oh
does.
my fucking
It
god.
does.
You know,
100%
you know what it could also kind
Wait,
of like?
before we get
it's like
into
the
it,
contents of your
hello,
stomach.
welcome to the post show. It's last call.
All right, you did it. You did
All
your
right, you
job.
did a thing. Now let me get back to it.
Congratulations.
It looks like dog kibble mixed wet food, dry food.
I'll say
Maybe.
this.
You give your dog pickles?
So we're transitioning.
Vegetables,
We're transitioning Gabu to her like adult food, and we want to get her like wet food, right? Because she's gonna. It's more delicious.
Yes.
For her. So I was like, all right, they're transitioning her slowly, right? Adding a little bit more and more to her kibble. I thought I'd never know the sounds of a corgi puppy struggling to poop, because the other day went to the backyard and she did her little like hunch, and then she's like butt out hunching, and then she's just back turned from me, and then she's kind of just like looking forward hunched, and then I'm like, okay, she's gonna do her thing, and I just hear and I was like, what am I hearing? It's just I was like, this corgi is struggling to shit right now, and I'm like verbally hearing it. And it wasn't actually that bad at all. It was just like, it was solid with a little bit of like wetness to it, because obviously your stomach's getting used to it. But I was like, just hearing this little corgi puppy hunched over going, I was like, what the fuck?
Hearing dogs struggle to like go like use the restroom is like.
That's the first time I ever heard that.
My dogs do it sometimes. Sometimes depends. But they're big dogs, so they're a little bit more. Like I think Zeus probably just like heaves. Like he's like.
Oh, I've heard big dogs do that. Yeah, dude, I for many reasons don't want to own a big dog, but like now that I have Gabu and taking Gabu to the dog park, the amount of shit that big dog shit.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah.
But even then, they piss. Oh my God, it just goes and goes and goes.
Yes.
And like when Gabu has like an accident, and luckily she doesn't really have any anymore, but when she had accidents, I was like, oh, little tiny poop or little tiny pee. I can't imagine with the big dog accidentally going like, it's like you got it, like, it's like a full-blown puddle.
Yeah. We've had 2 accidents with Kobe, and that's like, he's a really anxious dog, so it was like both times were just like, one time was like when fireworks were going crazy.
Yeah.
I was super anxious. Another one, he got stuck in his dog gate, when we weren't home, and he peed on the floor. And it ends up being a puddle. Yeah, you gotta clean it, It sucks.
Yeah, but if you have hardwood floors and you don't get to that right away,
That sucks.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a dog.
Do you
Wanna
want
get
a dog?
One day.
I want one, but I feel like they're just too much work for me.
They're a lot of work. Let me tell you, Matt, I wake up at 7 a.m. every day.
Yeah, well, that right away. No.
That's a deal breaker.
Okay. If the dog can just wait until I go to sleep at 6, and then it can sleep too.
The dog will probably.
Dog will sleep like
It will
16 hours of their day.
They sleep a lot.
Wow, really?
tell that to Gabu.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought they were up a lot more.
I don't know.
Because cats.
Well, she's a
sleep, like,
corgi and she's a
18,
puppy.
right?
It depends.
Year 2, apparently, they slow down a bit. Year 2.
We have a Chihuahua something mix. I don't remember what she's mixed with. My family does, and she sleeps all the fucking time, all the time.
Damn, that's nice.
Yeah, just wait till Gabu gets to her like teenage years, where it's like 2 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's when like they calm down, but they act up on random stuff that they've never acted up on before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it'll at like year 3 equalize. That's your dog basically forever.
Well, what she's into, like what many dogs have, like the I'm gonna chew shoes phase. She's chewed up a couple slippers, but like we've baited her with like, we put a slipper in the hallway, and then when she goes for it, we like, we gotta tell the dog in the moment that it's happening, no. And then so now she knows that she's not supposed to do that. But what will happen is, like, we'll leave, we'll come back, and the slipper will be next to her. She won't chew on it, it'll just be next to her. And then I'll grab it, and I won't yell like no or anything because it's already way too late. I'll grab it and I'll go, what's this? What's this? And then she'll just go, And I'll just go with a slipper, what's this? What's this? And she's just constantly like turning away with, she puts her like ears down and she's just turning away.
And then
I'm
like,
This is so interesting.
it's so
does
crazy
Gabu
to
sometimes
see.
like slowly start like laying down if she's sitting
Yep.
up?
Well, she's still like she like kind of like goes to the wall and just kind of like turns away.
Yeah.
And every time I'd like put the slipper towards her eyes, she just like looks away.
It's so interesting to me because I've always had cats.
Yeah.
And like Aria, she knows there's shit she's not supposed to do, and she'll do it and be like, and look at me and be like,
Yeah.
Cats
What?
are assholes, man.
what are you gonna do? You're gonna discipline me?
Will
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you would do nothing.
What? All I'm gonna do is go sleep after this. I don't care. Fuck it. It's so crazy because she'll do it. She'll like get on the table and be like, hey, what?
See, I can't do. I can't.
Fuck, you're not doing shit.
I can't deal with that.
Cats are
Like
cute sometimes, but like
collectibles
for me,
All kinds of like.
She's normally pretty good. Like if it's like on a shelf, she doesn't really touch it. But there's like some times where it's like if she wants something, that's when she'll kind of start doing the thing she's not supposed to. And I'm like, okay, I guess that's an okay system of like telling me you need something, but at the same time, like, man, fucking shit.
Yeah.
Stop knocking shit over.
Well, also, like, you have the cat litter, and that ends up making a little bit of a mess because it's like falls
Yeah.
out. But then also, like, as much as the cat litter kills the odor, when they take a fresh poop,
Dude,
you smell it.
she's got like some digestive stuff. She's on like special cat food, and like about 3 out of like 5 days of the week, like just 3 out of 5, any random 5, it smells terrible.
oh,
And I'm just like, man,
no.
don't know what to do.
Can you
about
imagine your
that.
cat just takes a shit like first thing in the morning, before, like right before you're about to wake up, and the first thing you.
I don't have to imagine. Dude, and she's so weird because like when she has one like that, I'm like, I know immediately because she bolts out of the litter box, runs around the house like 3 times, like she's been freed of a curse. And she just climbs up in her tower and she's like,
Cleanse
That's it.
myself of my demons,
and
I'm
and
ready.
just waits. And then I'm like, fucking God, it smells so bad.
I know people who have had cats, like they like sleep like near their head or like on their shoulders or whatnot, that have woken up with cat shit on their hair.
See, that's the
Like
thing.
literally woke up and the cat shit on their head during the night.
That's one of those things I think she would never do because she does know that like, while I generally won't do much of anything because she's too cute and
Yeah.
all that, there is a limit where I'm like, hey, you shit on me while I'm asleep, I hope you love outside because that's where you're living for the rest of your life.
You'll be an outside.
Yeah.
So, Kai, you want a cat or a dog now? After hearing about
cats
cats shitting on your head.
They're so like secondary unless you really want to interact with them.
See, this is hard because in the next 5 years, I also want to be a mother one day. So, like, the child is the ultimate, like, hassle, right?
yeah.
Like, a child is the ultimate
It's-
hassle.
Say goodbye to a lot of things when you have a kid. I'm already like preparing myself mentally.
I don't
Say goodbye to
I don't
freedom.
know. I'm basing it off of my own
mean-
family. I don't think I have to give up too much.
Someone,
My hobbies will remain intact, and the
Wow.
child will figure it out.
then I have a question because Joe just said say goodbye to your freedom when you become a parent. But as the only person who's single here, you know, I feel like I have the most freedom out of all of us at the table. Do y'all agree?
I'd say so.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess it's like a joke when you say like, say goodbye to your freedom, because like realistically, it depends on how you live your life, right? And, like,
Yeah.
the environment.
And
you
the
wanna
partner
be in.
that you choose.
And the partner that
Yeah.
you choose. Yeah, because like for me, it's like I know that I have just as much freedom as I did before, like before getting in a
Yeah.
relationship. The only thing is just now there's boundaries, which is different, right? It's different than like freedom. So I don't know.
I like how you
Yeah.
said that.
I would agree with that too. Where
Even
it's
with-
like, if there's something I really wanted to do, I could do it. But there's still like certain things. where
There's like
it's
consequences too. Sometimes.
There's also true.
Well, kids is responsibility.
You have someone else's well-being in your mind.
Yeah.
You know, you're thinking about someone else and like how they're gonna feel, and it's like same thing with like kids. You know, like what's the best thing for my child in the future?
But also it's a responsibility. Like, you know, a dog is nowhere near a kid, but it's, you know, it's a good way to be like, okay, like after this, you know, if I wanted to take Jackie out to go to dinner, we can, but we got to go home first, take care of Boo, get her to like poop and pee, then feed her, and then make sure that comes out too, and then we can go do the stuff we want to do.
I think I'm looking at, like, again, based off my parents, I'm looking at kids kind of as, like, you can have a good or a bad ending, right? Like with a game, where it's like,
Kids
for
are
my,
like,
for my
"Ah."
parents,
Having kids are like,
for my parents, for
Yeah,
example,
Matt,
they've had 2 kids.
Okay.
Let 'em
And
talk.
they went the bad route with me, where they were like, their future with me is they're fending for themselves at some point. And I'm just going
Okay.
to kind of be like, tough. But with my sister, they were like, okay, we got to go Paragon on this one so we can get like some good stuff at the end and she'll take care of us.
Or like
It's
investment.
Yeah, like they get the good ending with her and like I'm the one where I just leave them to,
Were you the oldest?
to deal with. Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, they didn't try with me. And I think they were like,
We gotta try with the next.
we got to try with the other one, yeah.
That's so funny to me.
I just like how it was cut into good ending, bad ending of a game.
That's what it is. It's
Raising
like,
children is like a video game.
yeah, it's like, yeah, you know. I think if they had a few more, they'd have a couple neutral options, you know, where like they visit them sometime when they're old,
It's one of
but
those
not
things where
always.
it's just like the video game has multiple endings. You choose which one you
Matt-
want.
Yeah,
Matt was
and like I was the one where they were just like, I hit all the red choices.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Matt was basically raised like, I'm just trying to beat the game for the first time, whereas his sister's raised, how do I optimize every single step?
How do I
of this
100%
build?
this
That's pretty much it.
Look at all the
I don't
achievements.
think they were just trying to get through the game with me. I think they were going renegade for life. They were just like,
Fascinating.
I love that.
good luck.
Well, at least you have AC.
It's true. I was well cooled.
It was well cooled.
As much of a struggle as it was, I was
Well cooled.
cool temp the whole time.
Cool town.
Damn.
Oh my God.
It's not cool now.
I'm
that?
glowing.
Is it daylight out?
Is it 74 degrees yet? That's
See,
when
they
I'm
heard
most-
That's when
about
you're most comfortable.
That's when I'm
the
most
cool
comfortable.
AC, and they're like, let's turn up the heat. Let's bake them.
Ooh, I'm like in a little easy bake oven.
Yeah. Reminded me of the fucking Uber I took yesterday.
Where's Michael?
The person didn't turn on the AC. It was hot, and I was in the back seat.
You didn't ask?
I should have.
You can only blame yourself.
I know. I was baking back there
Excuse me, sir.
like a potato.
Do you tan?
Huh?
Do you tan?
Yeah.
I want to see dark Fredo.
Yeah.
Do you tan?
In Uber?
I tan super easily.
I want to see dark
Uber
Joe.
was trying to
I
tan
used-
me.
Man, I feel like you burn.
No.
You tan?
Yeah.
I want to see dark Matt.
I will burn after enough time. But like, you know, that's most people.
Never mind. I'm gonna go leave a bad review for that Uber driver.
It's your fault.
It is your fault. You missed 100% of the questions you don't ask.
1 star.
Did Wayne
Listen,
Gretzky say that?
whoever Alfredo's Uber driver was yesterday, just remember, okay? You are not the reason why Shrek was in his ass.
Also, thank you for
Or
watching.
swamp ass.
Swamp ass.
It smelled like
That was
onions.
a good callback. Layers.
I opened up Alfredo's ass like an onion.
What the fuck?